Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Continuing with the 6-part vlog series about my trip to Egypt. This is part 6, the final part, Giza. After 2 incredible days in Luxor, filled with eye-opening adventures and a deep dive into ancient history, finally it was time to say goodbye to Luxor. First I took a cab ride to the Luxor airport. From there, took a flight to Cairo. After landing in Cairo, I took a cab ride to Giza. I finally arrived at my hotel in Giza. After several days on this journey, I finally caught my first glimpse of what I had been waiting for so long, the Great Pyramid of Giza and the Sphinx. It was pretty late when I reached a hotel, so with less options I ordered some pizza, but it was pretty good. After that, I called it a night, looking forward to the big day ahead. The next morning, I woke up to a direct view of the Great Pyramids and the Sphinx, an incredible way to start the day. Here are some historical facts about the pyramids and Sphinx. These pyramids were built over 4,500 years ago. The biggest one in the middle is the Great Pyramid of Khufu. The second largest, right next to it, is Khafre's pyramid. And the smallest of these three is Menkare's pyramid. The Sphinx in the middle, with the face believed to be Khafre's, still watches over them after more than 4,500 years. Next, I went up to the rooftop to have my breakfast. After breakfast, I went out with my guide to see the pyramids. Finally, we reached the Great Pyramid of Khufu. The Great Pyramid was built around 2580 BCE for Pharaoh of Khufu. This is the largest of all pyramids and one of the 7 wonders. Originally 146 meters tall, it was the tallest man-made structure on Earth for nearly 4,000 years. Made of about 2.3 million stone blocks, some weighs up to 15 tons. Its precision and alignment to the cardinal point still amazes scholars today. Over 4,500 years later, it still stands as the last surviving wonder of the ancient world, a timeless symbol of human genius. So finally, I entered the Great Pyramid. after an adventurous hike, I was finally at the Khufu's tomb, which was at the center of the Great Pyramid. Pharaoh Khufu ruled during 4th dynasty of ancient Egypt, around 2589 and 2566 BCE. After coming out of the Great Pyramid, we started exploring the areas and other pyramids from the outside. After that, I tried out the camel ride. After riding for a while, took a few snaps and then decided to go back. After finishing the camel ride, we took a car ride to another iconic photogenic location. We continued our car ride to the next location. Next stop, the Sphinx. Some historical facts about the Sphinx. The Great Sphinx of Giza is one of the most iconic monuments of ancient Egypt, carved directly from the limestone bedrock around 2500 BCE. It is believed to represent Pharaoh Khafre, the builder of the second pyramid at Giza. The body of a lion with the head of a king symbolizes strength, wisdom, and divine power. And we arrived at the Sphinx. The Sphinx is about 73 meters long, 20 meters high, and 19 meters wide, making it the largest monolithic statue in the world. Over thousands of years, it has endured erosion, buried sands, and even deliberate damage. Its missing nose remains one of the historic mysteries. For ancient Egyptians, the Sphinx stood as the guardian of Giza Plateau, watching over the pyramids and protecting the tombs of the pharaohs. From the Sphinx, we made our way to the next destination, Saqqara. We arrived at Saqqara, the vast necropolis of ancient Memphis and the birthplace of Egypt's pyramid age. Its most famous monument is the step pyramid of Pharaoh Djoser. Saqqara remained an active burial ground for over 3000 years, making it one of the most historically significant sites in all of Egypt. This is the Sakara Necropolis. Finally got the first glimpse of the iconic step pyramid. This is world's first stone pyramid built around 2650 BC for Pharaoh Djoser, one of Egypt's earliest rulers of the 3rd dynasty. His architect Imhotep designed this revolutionary structure, stacking 6 mastaba-like layers to create the pyramid's stepped shape. This marked a major shift in Egypt's tomb architecture, moving from simple flat-rooted mastabas to monumental pyramids, laying the foundation for the later smooth-sided pyramids like those at Giza. And this is the iconic step pyramid of Pharaoh Djoser. Next, we explored a few other tombs at Sakara Necropolis. Next up, Pyramid of Unas. The Pyramid of Unas was built around 2375 BCE for Pharaoh Unas, the last ruler of Egypt's 5th dynasty. Though smaller than earlier pyramids, it's historically significant because it was the first to feature the pyramid text, a collection of religious spells and inscriptions meant to guide the pharaoh in the afterlife. These texts set a precedent for later pyramids and show the early evolution of Egyptian funerary religion. After that, we resumed our car ride to our next destination. We finally reached Memphis. Memphis was the first capital of unified Egypt, founded around 3100 BC by King Narmer, the pharaoh who united Upper and Lower Egypt. For centuries, it was Egypt's political and administrative heart, especially during the Old Kingdom when the Great Pyramids near Giza were built. The city was dedicated to the god Ptah, patron of craftsmen and builders. Later, the political center shifted south to Thebes during the Middle and New Kingdoms, but Memphis remained an important religious and economic hub throughout Egyptian history. The biggest attraction of this open-air Memphis museum is this giant statue of Ramses II. After that, we left for lunch. We went to an authentic Egyptian restaurant for an authentic Egyptian meal. After lunch, we went out for our last tourist spot of the day. I've arrived at the Grand Egyptian Museum. After an insightful journey through the Grand Egyptian Museum, I headed back to my hotel. After reaching my hotel, I spent the rest of the day enjoying the view until the sunset. After sunset, got ready and took a cab ride to Cairo to meet my friend one last time before leaving Egypt. I met my friend at a vintage coffee house and bid adieu as my journey came to a close. Next morning, I checked out from the hotel really early and then took a cab ride to the airport. And with that, my journey through Egypt comes to an end. From the timeless pyramids to the temples along the Nile, every moment has been unforgettable. What touched me the most was the warmth of the Egyptian people, their hospitality, their food, and their welcoming spirit. I came here as an Indian traveler, but I'm leaving as an Egyptian at heart. Thanks for watching. That was the end of my Egypt travel vlog series. Please check out other videos.